We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Roberto Gomez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Nick Hundley.
Kelby Tomlinson will also enter as he takes over at third base. Gregor Blanco is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. At the plate, David Peralta. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Arizona, left fielder David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Longoria's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he takes ball 1. Goldschmidt can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Pollock leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Two balls and a strike. Gomez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Blanco is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fourth, third baseman Jake Lamb.
Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Zach Godley is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Interesting guy, Zach Godley. Not an overpowering guy, but he pitches with a lot of emotion. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Decent slider, pretty good changeup. He has a good fastball, a good changeup, and a good slider. And if he has all three, he has a pretty good shot to shut somebody down.
Now in the box, Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Gregor Blanco waits on deck. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one.
Batting second, right fielder, Gregor.
Now at the plate, Gregor Blanco. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Blanco, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Nick Hundley. As he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. The 2-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Steven Souza will get us started in the top of the second.
Steven Souza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Alex Avila. First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. And he misses with it. 1-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Bounce it to the left side. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting set, first baseman, Evan Longoria.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Longoria stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. It's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infield.
3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 3-1. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Stepping up now, Hunter Pence. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running. Fouled away. Longoria stands at first with one out. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. We'll try it again from first. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Giants leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Godley.
The pitcher, number 52, Zach Godley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Hennick shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, David Peralta, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Now the payoff pitch home. That's the first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Roberto Gomez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Gomez. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic, who was called out on strikes to open the home first. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do it.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco, now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he lays off for ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The slider that just grabs the outside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake Lamb.
Left side, but well foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and 1 the count to Jake Lamb. Lamb bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. One run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Jake Lamb. First home run of the campaign for him, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza,
Right fielder.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the D-backs 2 and the Giants nothing. So in now for San Francisco, Nick Hundley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Digging in for his second at bat, Kelby Tomlinson. First pitch coming, here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of them.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Tomlinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box now, Zach Godley, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 home. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he rips it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 56, Albert Suarez.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit down the third baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Austin Jackson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Pablo Sandoval will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Pablo Sandoval.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Hannon.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe Panik. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Jackson at third with two away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Panik behind a ball and two strikes.
The count is 1-2. That's a ball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 to first, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the D-backs 2 and the Giants nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 58, Eric Johnson.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First delivery to him on the way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Johnson playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. The 3-1. is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Bounce to first. Longoria's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The next 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And the Giants can't ask for much more. It's a leadoff triple. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Gregor Blanco has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Blanco, the runner at third with no outs. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Soft liner to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
In now, Evan Longoria. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence in the air down the line in left. Peralta on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's safe.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Digging in once again, Austin Jackson. He doubled his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson on the run. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Tony Watson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Gorky Hernandez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 7, Gorky Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Avila. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on its way to Avila. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And Hundley puts it on the money. He is out at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Another full count pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Gerard Dyson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 40, Andrew Chafin.
So in now for San Francisco, Gorky Hernandez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte fields it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Panik. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
The catcher,
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box now, Nick Hundley. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
Into the box, Kelby Tomlinson. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Chris Stratton is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Brent Bracken.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nick Ahmed.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Blanco. He's got it one away. Eighth inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as we get a look at our line score to this point. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Peralta. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on but fouled off to the left. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Pulled toward right center field. Panic ranging into shallow right. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Paul.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. But it's foul, strike 1. Pollard is off at first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
High pop-up. And Panic will make the catch, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 57, Fernando Salas.
Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria. Last time through was a base hit.
Evan Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. A runner at first with no outs here. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Guillermo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this will find the heart of Cripples Alley out near the 421 sign. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. giving him that 3-run cushion has to make you feel
Number
good.
51.
Matt Williamson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground toward the left. Lamb scoops it up, and that's the first out.
Center fielder, number 7, Ortiz Hernandez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gorkys Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Crawford, a runner at second with one away. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe.
Here's Joe Panik. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The right fielder, number 1, Gregor Blanco.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Count. The pitch. Nope. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
.30 pitch. Has taken strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Giants lead it 5-2. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 41, Mark Melanson.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Count even now at 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Melanson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Nobody out, runner on first. Three and one. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Back to first, the ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Melanson looks in. 1-0 on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Alex Avila has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Chopped weakly up the first base line. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Arizona down to its last strike. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Fouled away. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. San Francisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Pierce Johnson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mark Melanson closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park. And remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.